Neon, all these different organizations across. There are things for you to get involved in. And so if you want to get something started, if you say, you know what really bothers me? We've got all this grass in between the street and the sidewalk. Why don't you start planting places there so that kids in our neighborhood? That might be your thing. And so you get together with 6 people and you decide you're going to do guerrilla gardening, if that's your thing. You have a law degree from University of Tulsa. You say that you want to teach people about their rights and about what they can do in the process, and you want to hook up with the DA's office or with the PD's office. Do it. You want to hook up, the Zetas are here tonight. Hook up with the Zetas and work on their March and Dime campaign. Alpha here tonight. There are all these organizations that are here represented. Get involved. And with that being said, if you're a leader of an organization like that that's connected to what we're talking about, please come to the front because I need you for the next event. Now, if you're a part of like the toenail clipping club, I don't want to see you. Don't come up here. I'm being for real. But if you're involved in an organization that's serious about bringing change in our community, please come and see me afterwards. With that being said, God bless you. We'll see you at the next one. Thank you. Good night.
And the exodus is going to begin. He's going to let everybody go out, and then we'll leave. Because there's a lot of cars out there. Let me tell you what, there's a lot of cars. Let's see if I can get... Wait, I think... Wasn't she at the YMCA the other day, the white guilt lady? She's written books on it. You didn't go to that, did you? All right, your siblings out there looking at the art, go check on her. I'm going to try to get some people to comment. Go on out there, check on her. Wait, you need to get your backpack, and this is your camera bag, and I think one of your people from your group over there, I'm still live on air, over there. Do you see? I don't know, but okay. I can't hear you.
I don't know, but okay.
Right there. No, right there. With the striped shirt.
I don't know.
With the blonde with the white glasses.
I keep saying I don't know.
Huh?
I just keep saying I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I'll talk to you later. Put some water in this one for me, thank you. Here's a card to hand out if you want to. I'll talk to you later. You forgot your card. Okay, doesn't want to hand out the card. So I'm watching everybody walk around. It's really loud in here. I don't know if you can tell. It's really loud. I'm going to see if I can get anybody to comment on what they thought about it. Hi, I'm with Political Woodstock. Would you like to comment? I'm doing a live broadcast. Right now. Would you like to comment on what you thought about it? Your real feelings? Real talk?
Yeah, I can do that. Can I say my name? No.
You can say whatever you want.
I am representing I'm a mother in my 40s with 2 young sons, who is the reason why I'm here, aside from them, myself as well. It's a real fear in the black community just to step outside our house and get in our car because we don't know if we're going to make it home that evening to see our kids. We don't know if our sons are going to make it home, and that's not a fear I like living with, and that's my reason for coming today. I probably would say that I feel like 90% good about the responses I heard. There was a couple I wish they could have delved more on, but overall, I think it was a good panel. I think it was a progressive panel. The end-all that be-all was the chief of police himself saying Black Lives Matter literally drove me to tears of emotion. And I gave him a hug after that because that meant so much to hear a law enforcement official of that level say. So I'm glad I came.
I don't think we've ever heard that before.
No,
I know I haven't.
I have never in my life.
And it sounded sincere.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think you can fake that, because they are so, and before in the past,
Yeah.
I don't think they could have faked that. I don't think they could fake it now.
Yes.
And I think it was a good beginning, like you said.
Yes.
You know, there was a lot of eye rolling from me at different points.
There
like,
was.
Yeah, right.
You had a couple of those points, but overall, I think it was a good panel.
It's good.
I was
scheduling another meeting.
Yes,
like this.
and I look forward to that. I
It.
was here at the first one. This is my second. I'll be at the third. I'll be at the 7th. I'll be at the 20th. Whatever is going to make us not be a repeat of Dallas Orlando.
And the Rittisville Library on the north side, they have a lot of meetings going on now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the pastor, the blind, I don't know his name, but he's a blind pastor. The first Monday, I don't know, it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. First Monday, he has a meeting there of the community. Anybody can come. Neighborhood something.
Yes.
But that's a really good meeting. A lot of people network at that meeting. If you're interested.
Okay.
You know, I know there's that, and they have a listing of all the meetings at that library. I go to Powered Precinct. They're not going to have one in August, but they'll have one in September. And they're going to be talking about state question 777. They're trying to put in the Oklahoma Bill of Rights the right to execute.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
Yes.
And so we're trying to stop that with Powered Precinct.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on in Oklahoma, and this is a great avenue. This is a great venue to talk to other people.
I will. I will.
And I'm full of hope now. I was kind of snarly to begin with. I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm here.
It seemed a little cryptish at first, but it.
I'm so glad that they did this.
I was happier at the end.
Yeah. I'm very grateful to the Greenwood Cultural thing. Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for giving your real thoughts.
Thank you.
That was very emotional, and
yes,
I hear what you're saying. That comfort zone.
Yes.
Make sure family's home.
Feels a little better right now. Just a little better.
It shouldn't feel that way. I mean, it is like a war zone where you want your family home safe.
Right.
Everybody made it home. Good.
Yes.
That's good.
And that's not a just feeling every day. It's like
it's a daily thing.
It's a daily thing.
I don't think white America gets that.
No,
and I think they should get that.
No, it's kind of hard. What I was explaining, I have friends. I don't call them my white friends. I call them my friends who happen to be white. Bless their souls. But no, I had that conversation with them, and it's unless you live it, you can't understand it. So with you having to get up with the bushy tail morning out every day, and it's a great day, and I'm gonna get my Starbucks, and everything's great. Go home, everybody's fine. They never have to wake up every day with that same fear that my son might not come home.
I think so. He will each and every day.
Yes.
And it will get better each and every day.
Yes.
There's conversations like this. If they can wake up, the people that, they shouldn't be policing us. I think they should be part of the community.
Yes.
Is what I feel.
Yes.
But, I don't have a degree in that.
The only degree we need is degree of life, and we're full of it. So that's it. Yes. But thank you. I appreciate the time. Have a good evening.
If you know anybody else that wants to talk, I'm just grabbing people.
Oh.
Everybody's trying to get out to the car tonight. The Guthrie Green's having a concert. It's a free concert, and they're having a silent movie during their intermission.
On Thursday?
With an organ.
Okay.
And it's free.
Okay.
So I just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
Sounds like a good thing to do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see if I can get a police officer. There's 3 of them nearby. Let's see how much. I got a little bit more time. If my kids don't rebel. Let's see here. If I can go around the chair. Let's see if I can do it this way. I don't know. I don't know if they'll talk. We'll find out. Get my hat over here. Me and my hats in the summer. So. All right. Hey, Rex. Let's see, who else can I get? Gentlemen, I do a podcast. Would you like to give your thoughts? I'm live right now. Would you like to give your thoughts about the panel, or would you rather pass? Okay.
I'm not much of a public speaker.
Okay, well, it's just if you thought it was good or bad, and I was hopeful. I was a little bit snarky about it at first, but I ended up with a lot more hope about it. It was really good.
Well attended.
Pardon?
Well attended.
Yeah.
Next they have something. Right?
And Rex Berry, the Democratic candidate for sheriff just walked by. I should have grabbed him. So the Tulsa police officers don't want to talk. But, you know, it wasn't all bad. It was actually pretty darn good. Let's see if I can move the computer this way. All right. Hopefully my pinky won't mess everything up. Let's see here. All these wires. My mic. Just one moment. I promise we'll get out of here. I promise. I guess I'm going to have to end it up. Can you watch my stuff so I can walk over there? Okay, thank you. Let's see here. I can do it this way. I'll just walk around. I can do it this way. Let's see if I can find anybody that looks approachable. My headphones are half on. Hoping not to drop the computer. Let's see. I'm doing a live podcast right now. Would you like to give your thoughts on the panel or pass? Sure. All right. Just say a name and what your thoughts are on the panel. Your real thoughts are.
Okay. My name is Shay White. I think the panel was very necessary. I think we covered some tough issues. The citizens did demand accountability from law enforcement, and I think we needed to see the transparency that took place. And I salute the chief for standing up in front of the crowd saying that Black Lives Matter, because that is basically the premise of the whole panel and the whole forum. So if we keep acknowledging what is important, then maybe we can start making some progression.
Well said. I thought that was a high point when he said that. That moved me. All right, I'm going to move around a little bit more and see if I can get some more comments from some different people. Let's see. I'll let some people pass me by. I'm doing a live podcast right now. Would you like to give your thoughts on the panel and what you really thought? A political Woodstock media. That's my podcast. Political
Sure.
Woodstock.
Would you like to comment as well?
Real talk.
Sure,
Whatever you really thought.
Okay, so my name is Ruth Addison. I'm actually an attorney here in Tulsa. Nice to meet you. I was on the panel last week, and so I have a lot of relevant experience to the topics discussed today. I know they can't really see me. They can't see me, but I'm an African-American woman. Been in practice almost 10 years, and I'm actually a former prosecutor. So Steve Kunzweiler was on the panel today. He's Tulsa's DA. I used to work under Steve several years ago. I would say Oklahoma, in particular Tulsa, is in a little bit of an anomaly because we don't have the type of law enforcement response that many people in the African American community perceive happens in other jurisdictions like Baton Rouge and other places. In particular, in Oklahoma, we will prosecute law enforcement officers. We've done it before. We prosecute them in state court, we prosecute them in federal court, and they do go to prison. So I really feel like the responses given from, in particular, the first assistant in United States Attorney's Office was excellent. I thought Steve's presentation was excellent. I do think that there's something to be desired a little bit with regard to some of the comments from the Tulsa police officers and even the sheriff's office. I thought their comments were good. But in particular, one comment that Major Yates made, which I respected everything he had to say, but one comment about the identifying information, there was some comment he made that I felt like wasn't necessarily representative of people, how people in the African American community feel. And I think that part of the community relations and community policing, those two things are very separate. But part of community relations also incorporates understanding the culture behind that community, and I think once there's a little bit more of an understanding about what we feel is commonplace in this community, they can then understand why we react the way we do, and then they can respond accordingly and revise some internal policies as needed, if that makes sense. So that was my comment, but maybe Mariah might have additional comments about how the forum went.
I don't think how I thought about it.
Yeah, what did you say?
I said, hold on.
Talked about the panel. You were talking about the community
okay.
and the response.
So, talk now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Real talk.
My name is Mariah Downs. I'm an attorney in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I was really happy to see members of the legal community here discussing some of the role that they have and talking about other people's rights. So a lot of times when we have these, we'll have police representatives, politicians, but you don't actually get to see the people from the DA's office and the U.S. Attorney's office who have a very proactive role behind the scenes.